Hi guys, just thought we'd do a quick look. I recently lost my Topeak. I think it's 18 plus. Took it out, obviously left it where I was working on it. I think I was adjusting the seat actually, but I left that. So ordered another one. Really like it. Pretty much everything you want. Got the chain breaker on there. 1 or 2 tie lever. Yeah, so that's quite a good one. That's why I bought another one. While I was looking, I come across this on AliExpress. Now, I'm not claiming that this is anywhere as good as the Topeak, but I think this was about £6. Wasn't much more, if anything else. Where this, I think it was 22, 23 quid from Halfords. Free delivery. But yeah, I think this was about £6. Now, what I don't like about the Topeak is how short the actual tools are. Like I say, I always struggle trying to get that into the seat because it's so short. You got the width of the shoulders of it, and just when you turn it, it just hits against the post. So the good thing is these are probably twice as long. I don't think it has all the tools on it, but it pretty much has everything that will get you out of a bit of a sticky situation. But the idea was I was actually going to break this into pieces and just wanted the chain tool because it's small and compact. That was my thinking, and then I was going to pair it with this. Now I really like this. I use this even around the house. It's quite a nice little thing, and that's why I bought these bits. So you get all the bits and that in there, apart from you don't have your 8 and 10 mil, and that's why I brought, because I thought I'll use this with them and break this and use that. But I just thought I'd show a bit of light on like the weight. It's actually lighter. And if you can see that. So we've got the Topeak 18 plus, and that's coming in at 186 grams, and with a little satchel, 195 grams. This doesn't come with a case, it just comes as is. Put that on there. 176 grams. Slightly lighter. Yeah, again, the quality is pretty good on Topeak stuff. I've got a few bits of theirs, and it's pretty good. But anyone that's on a bit of a budget and just to get out of a jam, like I say, if you're losing this, if you drop this or leave it after you've worked on your bike, £6, it's not the end of the world. 22 quid or 23 quid isn't the end of the world, but I know which pill I'd sooner swallow. I got this as well. I've had this a while, but don't really use it for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what the weight of that. 54 grams. Weight of that. 61 grams. Let's put that like that. I haven't worked it all out, but yeah, I kind of still like this, and somebody will say, oh, if that fails, the ratchet, because this is only off AliExpress. Yeah, again, I think there's about 4 or 5 quid for that. But then if that does fail, you could probably find something, that you could use. Where's the other bit? For an extension, still getting to places with these bits. So what I'm going to do, I'm looking for a little neoprene satchel pouch type thing, so I can organise. Just take out the bits that I want, the T25, T20, all the Allen key bits, a couple of screwdriver bits, and see what the weight comes out with. Because personally, with the chain breaker of that, I personally like this over all of them. This just seems more intuitive to me. You know, the fact that you're ratcheting it, the fact you've got long reach if you need it. You know, you could probably get a good purchase on that. So yeah, anyway, this was just a quick look. If somebody's looking for a budget, this is good. You know, probably lasts you a lifetime. Look after it, don't get it too wet and damp. This, I don't know about the quality of the steel that they use, but £6 to get you out of a jam, it's not too bad. So hopefully it might help somebody if you're looking. Cheers, bye.